Hi, I am going to be doing the mommy tag. I am, now that we have 3 kids, a stay-at-home mom. And I became a stay-at-home mom about 5 years ago, and I enjoy it. Absolutely not. I love being the one staying home, taking care of them. We are fortunate enough that my husband has a good paying job, so I can stay home with the kids, and he has good benefits, and I enjoy being the one home doing everything for my kids and keeping the house clean and taking care of my husband and, you know, getting to be a mom because that's what I've always wanted to be. Yes, we did co-sleep with all 3 of our kids, and I know not everybody agrees with co-sleeping. Not everybody does it. Some people think it's dangerous, and I had looked up all the information on it, but it worked for us. Our kids survived. My husband enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed doing it. For me, it was kind of a way of bonding with my baby because unfortunately I wasn't able to breastfeed because of a medical condition that I have, and a medication that I have to take weekly is not safe for breastfeeding. So I felt that co-sleeping was my way of bonding with my babies, and all of my babies slept very well when we co-slept. We co-slept with Ryan until he was about 6 months old, Logan until he was about 6 months old, and Megan we co-slept until she was about a year old. Now she is almost 3, and occasionally she will come and get in bed with us, but I just think that's a typical toddler behavior. But Ryan and Logan, now that they're 9 and 5, they no longer sleep in bed with us. They do sleep in their own beds in their own rooms. I think one must-have gear that I had to have for my babies was sleepers, especially the cute little ones that have like the little animals on their butt or butterfly on their butt. I thought sleepers were easy to put on, take off. The baby was comfortable. My husband and I, when we first had got together, one of the things that we had talked about is how many children we had wanted, and we had said that we had wanted between 2 and 4, and that is what we had. We had 2 boys, we have a little girl, and we have an angel baby in heaven from the miscarriage that I had in early of 2011. So we ended up with 4 kids, and that's it. There's not going to be any more babies. I had my tubes tied after Megan was born in 2012 because I had a complicated pregnancy with her, and I had the miscarriage before her. She was born 6 weeks early. She was in the NICU, and we just felt that we were blessed with the 2 boys, the girl, and I got my tubes tied when she was about 4 months old. We try to do date night at least once a month. It's usually dinner and a movie. We do want to start trying some new things like maybe laser tag or miniature golf, bowling, couples massage, whatever, something new. You know, when the weather gets nice, maybe we'll just go walking by the lake or something like that. But we try to do one date night out of the house at least once a month with no kids. Megan's favorite show is My Little Pony. Logan, who is my 5-year-old, his favorite show is Paw Patrol, and Ryan's favorite show, who is my 9-year-old, is SpongeBob. The bassinet. We had a bassinet for each of our kids. Actually, for Megan, I had bought like a little wooden cradle, but the boys each had a bassinet, and we just never used them. I even tried to like lay them in it for nap time sometimes, and they just hated the bassinet, and I feel like the babies outgrow the bassinet so fast. Megan's favorite foods are fruit snacks and Go-Gurt. Logan's favorite food is hard salami and Pop-Tarts. And Ryan's favorite food is peanut butter and jelly and watermelon. All three of my kids like fruit though. If you give them any kind of fruit, they will eat it. My family has two cars. One is my husband's car that he drives back and forth to work, and then we have a family car, which is my minivan that I absolutely love. It has the stow and go seats, the automatic doors, the DVD system, which is all, I feel, very important when you have a lot of kids. With all of my pregnancies, I gained between 25 and 35 pounds, which was normal and healthy. With Ryan, I was 23 years old when I had him, and I had no problem losing the baby weight. I went back to my skinny little chicken leg self, and that only took a few months, and I was right back to where I was before I had him. With Logan, it was a little bit harder. I was 27, and it took me probably like a year or so to lose the baby weight, but eventually I did get back to my pre-baby weight with Logan. Megan, it was a lot harder. I was 30 years old. I think that because I had a C-section and my recovery from C-section wasn't that great, but not everybody's C-sections are like that. I think mine was just because I also have that medical condition, so it was a little bit harder for me to recover. And when Megan was about 15 months old, I was just so tired of looking unhealthy, feeling unhealthy, and I really started to count my calories, exercise, use MyFitnessPal, drink lots of water. And from May of 2013 to May of 2014, I lost 60 pounds. That is a lot of weight, and I was so proud of myself, and I felt so good. And I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but over the last 6 months, I have gained about 20 pounds. So once the weather gets to be nice again and winter is over and we get spring and I can go walking, I'm going to get back to exercising and eating well and letting go of the caffeine again and drinking lots of water and using MyFitnessPal, because if I can drop those 20 pounds again, I will be so happy, because I felt good and I felt healthy when I was down to my pre-pregnancy weight with Megan. My dream vacation with my kiddos would probably be a Disney cruise. I think it would be so fun to go. I've always wanted to go on a cruise, but I think it would be fun if it was a Disney cruise. In 2011, we did take Ryan and Logan to Disney World, and we all had so much fun, and I thought it was a lot of fun. And I'm hoping to someday, maybe like when Megan's around 5, to take all of our kids back to Disney World. And actually, Megan was conceived at Disney World, just in case you never saw that in one of my other videos. And I would like to go back to Disney World because Logan was only about 2 years old and he doesn't really remember much from the trip other than when he sees the pictures and whatnot. So I'm hoping that by the time Megan is 5, we can get back to Disney World. But who knows, maybe we can even just go on a Disney cruise. I think that would be a lot of fun. Without the kids, I would love to go like somewhere tropical, like Bahamas or Hawaii or Aruba, Bora Bora, like somewhere where just my husband and I can sit on a beach, drink some drinks, and just relax. I think that would be awesome. My life has changed so much since my kids were born, because it's not just, I don't just have one baby. Before I had kids, I was a very selfish person. Everything was always about me. How was my husband going to spoil me? How was my parents going to spoil me? I only thought about myself, and that's really bad to say, but I will admit it. Once I had kids, from the moment that Ryan was born, everything changed. And my love for this little baby was like nothing else I had ever felt before. And everything was about this baby. And then the same with Logan and Megan. And I learned to put others first. Not only is my life now about my kids, you know, what can I do to help my husband? What can I do to help my family and my friends? And now I've kind of learned to put myself from being first to being last. My kids happy and healthy. I do everything I can to make sure that they are happy. And after the scare that we had with Megan being born early and being in the NICU, I am just so blessed that all of our kids are perfectly healthy. And you could never even tell now that Megan is a preemie or was a preemie. I like to shop for my kids at the Children's Place, Old Navy, and I love Once Upon a Child. With 3 kids, I've had to learn how to bargain shop, and at Once Upon a Child, I can find Nike, Under Armour, Old Navy, Gap, the Children's Place, and it's so much cheaper. I just really look the stuff over to make sure that it's in good condition, but I love the Once Upon a Child consignment shop that we have here. My favorite makeup brand is anything that's CoverGirl, and I don't wear makeup all the time. I do try to wear it a couple times a week, but I will also go out with no makeup on. I'm not like the kind of person that I can't leave my house without makeup. It does make me feel pretty, so I do like to do my makeup sometimes, but when I buy makeup and when I do it, it always is CoverGirl. And skincare products, I don't really have a certain one. I do use like the Neutrogena. I currently am using the St. Ives, and I like that. So just, I guess I use Clearasil sometimes, whatever is on sale. But right now I'm using the St. Ives, and I really like that. I actually did not really care for either. The Huggies leaked with Megan and the Pampers leaked with the boys, so I would prefer Love's. They are much cheaper. Absolutely, I have always wanted kids. I can remember being a little girl playing with my baby dolls and wanting nothing more than to be a mom. So when Jason and I started trying to have a baby in 2003 when we got married, it was very frustrating to want something so bad and not be able to have it. And now I look back and I'm so proud of myself for never giving up. I mean, there were moments when I thought, oh, it's never going to happen. But it did, and it was hurtful when I had my miscarriage in 2011. And I'm just so happy that together Jason and I stayed strong and moved through everything, and we are now blessed with this family. And if you are trying, please don't give up. One day it will happen, and just keep praying and doing everything that you can. And leave me a comment below and I will keep you in my prayers. Everything is the best part about being a mom. The hugs, the kisses, the smiles, the memories that we are making. And now that we are vlogging, we are keeping these memories on a video and on YouTube, and we'll be able to go back and look at them. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, give us the thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. If you are a mommy and you have not done this tag yet, go ahead and do it, and comment below and let me know that you did it so I can go and watch your channel. And make sure you subscribe, because we are now doing a giveaway.